All right. No need to fuss, little carrots. No need to fuss. Yes, maybe we happen to have a overabundance of rain at the moment, if you ask me. But that is merely going to assist us when the time comes to increase the love we have in our garden through the best of what leafy green offerings we've currently got with our moss. We're gonna do it, friends. We're gonna do it. Even though a beautiful patch of moss happens to be extremely expensive at 1,500 gold, it will give back so much more in the fact that each little patch of moss definitely is a sight for sore eyes at 355 garden love. 355. I'm so happy about that. Look at that. Wait, no, it's supposed to give more garden love. Does it only give that much garden love once it gets settled? The income, that's a lot of love, right? It's supposed to give a lot of garden love. I'm pretty sure our income went up. Maybe? Oh boy, okay, well I thought that was going to majorly improve our garden love, so I spent the money on it, but now I realize I didn't pay close enough attention, so here we are. But alright, so welcome back to our adventures here in Moss Desia, my friends. Now with moss, which I highly approve of, but I would also like to highly approve of possibly adding in some more of the animals who are supposed to be visiting us. I think it's quite interesting how we haven't had like a single goldfish or a single rat like pop over. So maybe if we provide some spots where a rat might be able to shelter among our growing carrot fields, that would help out. Because we have shading right now, but I guess we don't have anywhere for it to shelter. So maybe if we put down some plantain lilies, we will see the elusive little rats come and join us, which would be quite lovely. And we can go ahead and see if we can convince the wonderful Corbett to approve of our little garden plot of land by getting a few more vegetables planted. I would love to plant more than carrots, but alas, Mercury does not have anything other than carrots to sell at the moment, and so here we are. I am confident that if we keep putting down moss every day too, we will possibly improve our garden love enough. I guess we'll put down another thing of moss in the morning once like the love turns into gold, like so. I would really like an explanation for like, okay, 258 love. Did that improve it by, I mean, oh, a bumblebee! Hello, little friend. We have a new spot for you right over here, and we can go ahead and give you a wee bit of a name in a bit. I would really like to see like where our rat friend is supposed to be as well. Hold up here, let me see. Yes. I would like to see, why is a rat not over here? Interesting, do they need more shelter? I must be missing something. Because the rats would bring a lot of the animal points in. They'd bring a lot of animal energy to the land. And they do have their own wonderful purposes in the ecosystem, so I would like to have them show up. But land, vegetables, and shelter are what they need. Interesting. How many vegetables? Like all the vegetables? No. It seems... What spot seems closest? 42. Interesting. We'll have to see if we can figure out ways that we can attract a rat friend here. 35. Out in the open. I bet we need other things for it to shelter in. Because I bet like one little plantain plant is not nearly enough to convince the rat that it wants to hang out, especially when we happen to still be so close to all of our little keepers. But before we get too much further into that, 224. Oh, I think you get less garden love the more you keep adding in similar types of plants. That makes sense. That makes sense to me because each time you add in, let's put down some more moss here. But the garden love has improved quite a bit for Hortic Day, so I have a little bit of confidence with that. But I guess each time we add in the same type of plant, does that affect the income? Or I wonder, we're gonna figure this out. We're getting close. We're getting close. But let's see if we can finish making Corbett happy by putting down a few more carrots in my chaos carrot gardens. Yes! Kaha! Yummy yum yum, veggies all around. I can count at least 35 patches of them, and I'm an expert in counting. I found some shinies while you were planting. I don't need them, but perhaps you do? I'll let you have them as a reward. Now, I think we should invite some of my friends. You could call them crows. I call them ravenous friends. I promise they won't eat anything, but I want to show them Masdesia. Can you please attract some crows? After you have done so, I'll get back to you in the evening. Hopping off for now, Corbett. P.S. Tomorrow is definitely going to be raining. Thank you, Corbett? I think. And now attract cauliflowers. So we need to attract more cauliflowers? Oh my gosh. Wait, what does it take to attract a crow? How many? 7 animal energy points? Come on in, friends. Come on in. What can I do to make it more comfy for you? We're gonna figure it out because that would be lovely. Let's see. Attract 3 crows to the garden and wait until evening. Oh man, that's like really specific too. I really need to get more trees, I bet, or things like that. Maybe grass would be good. 2 more days, and then Mercury will have some like new plant types we can work with, or probably. And then, yeah, see, the moss is not giving me back as much as it used to. So I think that that's what's happening. Like, see, the reeds actually have quite a bit to offer in terms of giving us back love right now. And I think that's because, as I'm piecing this together, the different types of, maybe I should do a big pond over here. I love watching, ooh, a guest? Who's visiting? A snail! I didn't count on that. Oh, it really felt like I smushed it. I know I didn't. I just startled our guest, but it really felt like I smushed our friend. So they need shading. They probably want in my garden too. These are becoming sacrificial carrots, but I could accept that in a pinch. I can. Truly. Oh man, how to attract some of the other animals? Maybe if I get a nice big pond going. What? It's attack time! All right, you little foo-foos here. I'm gonna bop you guys on the head and get you out of here, because I happen. That's right. Get out of here. Shoot! Shoot! Don't you be messing with my rocks and other things. Leave behind your little bit of evil jelly. I'm not letting any of my animals or any of my gnomes eat it. There we go. Excellent. Hopefully nobody... Marsh, don't eat that. It's a poison cookie, okay? Truly, it's like poisonous. Jack is still recovering from their run-in with it. All right, there. And then once we get that taken care of, we're almost at 15% like love for the garden, which makes me happy. But I was thinking we might consider expanding sooner than later so that we can go ahead and we can have like a big pond. Because I want to attract a goldfish, because that sounds really fun. So maybe we'll get like a nice... Also, now I would love to see our like rude little friends come into our territory via a little boat, because that would actually be very cute. Okay, that's a lot of money. That's making me a lot happier. I'm starting to put together how we might actually make something happen with all of the money that we're supposed to be like collecting. But what about this goldfish? Like, how can I convince a goldfish to move in? Hopefully they'd like this area. Interesting. We'll work on that. We'll tag this zone and kind of just keep an eye on it. I think that maybe they just needed a lot more water than we were giving. Like more or less the whole thing being water. Okay, actually it's happy. We have 100% spot for our goldfish now. Yes! Okay, we'll leave that be for just a minute. And then continuing to work on the garden love. 2 more days. I also think oh yes, we were working on the tulips as well, making sure that we had all of the tulips in place. Let's see, anything? The boulder. It would use up all of our money right now. Can't be moved by a human, not by a gnome. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. That was a difficult decision to make, to be honest, because I kind of really wanted to put down more moss and other things. But yes, because it's a new kind of thing. You get more garden love for adding more of it. I see. Interesting, interesting. And then what kind of, so that means that's why the different tulips provide such different like varieties of garden love. Excellent. Okay. And now we have 10 gold left. Nobody tell the gnomes. I worry a little that they would be a little concerned that maybe I'm not most financially responsible if they knew we had like pennies on the gold coin left, but that's okay. All right, so we'll just have to wait till tomorrow. And I guess we have a few new friends to name, don't we? Let me see if I can find... Hello, Bumblebee. I can't actually find you right now. A curious goldfish! Oh my gosh, we have actually done it. We've actually done it. And it's already at a 200% happy spot. Yes! Oh, that's wonderful. Welcome, little goldfish friend. I'm so glad that you're home and cozy. Can I give you a new name? Because your name is going to be Galactic Wonders. Galactic Wonder. I love it. Galactic Wonders. Thank you so much for helping to make all of our... Or Woozer. Galactic Woozer. Sorry, I was thinking about Wonders. Do you mind if I keep your name, Woozer, as Wonder? Because it's just like wonderful to have a beautiful little goldfish come and join us. Oh, no rats though, which I think is quite interesting. I personally feel like we have a lovely place for rats to enjoy, but I bet they want somewhere to hide. I don't think the crates that Corbett sells like would provide stuff. Mercury has new goods! Cabbages! And cattails! And lady ferns! Oh my gosh, and an orange tree! I'm gonna cry because I love oranges and I have no idea how we would get the orange tree. It's so far away. There's also a fortified mushroom that's lush and beautiful. Oh my gosh. There's so many things. Cabbages, lady ferns, sticks, cattails to there's wait, we need this. Foliage, tall, shelter, reeds. The dragonflies are going to love that. They're going to love that. The lady fern would be amazing too. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, I'm going with the cattails even though that was hard. Because I really think that that's going to help us out with being able to maybe attract a dragonfly. Possibly. So let's see, because the dragonflies really just want like tall stuff. And they want to be away, if I recall. A curious goldfish has appeared! Come here, little goldfish friend! Oh my gosh, we have 2 goldfish already. We have 2 already! Hortic Day! We'll have like little koi fish pond to show off with none other than Evergreen and Galactic the goldfish. I love it. Evergreen, I don't believe that you are a frog already. I need to make sure I'm double checking my list, but okay, we've got a little bit of the nectar that we can pile up for the gnomes. You know, the population of everything is starting to go up a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on our tulips. Let's see. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19. We need 1 more of the purple tulips. My goodness. We needed a few more tulips than I thought we originally would, so now Marsh's little house is being like steadily encroached upon by said tulips, but I think it's gonna be lovely. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. And then let's see if we can get some of the yellow ones in as well, because we need 20 of each. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, can't do 10 because we're out of money. To be fair, I think we're doing surprisingly well in a lot of ways. And well, we could come over and we can maybe do some trading. I really love the idea of having a little hat. There's poles, the crates. I wonder if the rats would really like the crates. Like, let's go ahead and get a crate because I want to see what happens. Does it provide... Here's the crate. It does cost a little gold. Suitable for putting stuff in. Like, for my cute little garden? Will anything happen? Like, will things be put into there? Can I put things in there? No. Interesting, interesting. I like my little patches of moss too. Okay, and Hortic in 1 day. An earthquake coming. That's a great way to start Hortic Day. Oh, look. Oh my gosh, so that's how it works. Look at this. We're a promising seedling at level 2 already. Gained by increasing your collection, uncovering lore, and upgrading your abilities. For surfaces, items, creatures, upgrades, and lore, we've made it to promising seedling during an earthquake. That's a really funny time to have our very first awards. And then, let's see, grow your garden, increase its variety, attract animals. Yay! We got 109, it's a new record for, I feel like we just got abducted again by aliens and we're just on some ship and everyone's just acting like all of this is normal and I'm just completely lost. But we improved the total love, I think. I have absolutely no idea who these people are, but I'm really glad to see all of you here. Have you also been abducted by aliens? 389? Okay. Quest theme, increase your score, perform. So, 3rd place, I got a bunch of money, thanks. Okay, perform task from your Hortic Day letters to score points. And a medal ceremony. This is a lot more involved than I thought. Ooh, I do like having a zoologist for collecting a bunch of creatures. That's hilarious. That's really hilarious because again, I just feel like we have been pulled up on the spaceship, abducted like some poor cow in the middle of the night, like the terrifying scene in Majora's Mask, and then they just have this like little party and I'm just lost and then they just throw me back on a half-dead deserted planet again. What a day! In the middle of an earthquake, no less. Well, yes! Your beautiful care for Mostesia is paying off, and you have clearly have enough experience to deserve the title of Promising Seedling. Becoming a legendary horticulturist is a significant step closer, Seri. Also, a global rank of 389 already? Wow! We've heard a lot of buzz around you in our Keeper network. At this rate, you'll surely become the #1 in time. Nothing could stop you, not even ancient evils. In the meantime, we wanted to check in with one of our friends. We'll get back to you shortly. Oh! And now, a letter from none other than the Nemesis. Well, an earthquake's going on, and I just got deposited by my alien spaceship again. You've made quite the splash for your first Hortic Day. Newcomer of the ages, a rising star, hyperbole. You have yet to learn about true gardening. Though it seems you managed to overcome some unfortunate incidents in Mostesia. Very well, keep on resisting, Seri. But unfortunately, that means I have to escalate my efforts. I'll be brief. I only pursue the eradication of Mostesia, and it would be a shame should anything happen to you in the process. So return to your original world, and I will leave you in peace. Otherwise, you will end up an obstacle in my path. You don't want to be an obstacle. For now, I am your nemesis. Well, and here we go. Oh, you know, it's not good. Yes, the last letter does give me the creeps too, big time. Who is that Nemesis character and why are they so keen on ruining Mostesia? Surely it can't be real. We did have unexplained incidents lately, so maybe we should take the letter seriously? Thanks for the pun. Better safe than sorry. This might even be related to Nightshade's disappearance? We know nothing of Nemesis's motives. Nothing about their strengths or weaknesses. Well, you have set up some sort of economy that does rely on like the transition of goods, and also I don't know how they allied with the Vexers either. Maybe it was cookies. There is a lot to figure out. Diving into the library, it is time for the council to spring into action. We'll get back to you tomorrow. Until then, just keep at it. You've been doing great so far, Seri. Thanks. If you set up a system where there's ceremonies that make losers and winners and hierarchies, this is gonna happen. Just my personal opinion. Okay, here we go. Earthquake. Oh my gosh. Well, what a way to finish our first Hortic Day. Earthquake, being threatened with utter destruction, possible hints at annihilation of my current planet, if not my home planet even. And a desperation to, I guess, rise in the ranks to become a legendary horticulturalist. All I really want to do is plant plants. But you know what? If we keep our head down and focus on that, I think we're gonna get there. I think we're gonna get there indeed. So alright my friends, thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to be counting out my tulips and trying to get all of them aligned and arrayed for best effects. And then when we return, we shall carry on with our increasingly, interestingly chaotic adventures. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!